Well, I have been going around the stalls, meeting the people on the floor, and the main thing that I would like to see being addressed this weekend, the most immediate thing that needs to be addressed is the cost of fuel the fishermen are facing, which is almost fivefold now on what they had before, because due to the Brexit sellout by the Irish government, giving away 43 million at least fish per annum. Um, it's now a situation the fishermen are facing rising costs, exorbitant costs, one might say, and reduced quota. There are fishermen in my area who can't go out to Rockall anymore. There are fishermen who have lost so much through Brexit. I would also like to see, not just from this event, but an overall rehaul of the Department of Marine, which I believe is not fit for purpose. On the 11th of February last, the Minister, Charlie McConalogue, was having a meeting with the representatives of our county, the councillors in Donegal, the members of the Fisheries Committee. And at that point, I went over to Kellybegs to visit Kellybegs, which I thought would be a lot more beneficial that day, to speak with the fishermen and so on the pier, where you will get the real story rather than on screen zooming with councillors. I thought it was better to go out and to meet the fishermen. And I was very surprised and shocked really when I got there to see the Sea Fisheries Protection Authority members down onto small boats at the auction hall pier in Kellybegs, examining every boat, examining the small catches that were coming in and small wooding boats, while at the meantime you had a foreign trawler offloading and nobody bothering about it, no inspection. And just some weeks before that, I went to Kellybegs. It was sometime in January, and there wasn't a Sea Fishery Protection Authority member to be seen on the pier. There were as scarce as hen's teeth, and foreign trawlers were off-landing their fish, off-landing whatever they wanted, whatever size of fish, whatever quantity of fish, and nobody was checking on them. And then when I went down a few weeks later, there I saw our own fishermen being crucified. It was the greatest example of crucifixion and persecution that I've seen. I think there's lots of issues that need to be addressed. The loss of our quota needs to be addressed. Decommissioning is the wrong way forward. It's going to lessen our base for future for future negotiations of catch in Brussels. We're going to end up with a lot less. I believe that the Department of Marine in Ireland is not fit for purpose. I believe we have weak politicians who are not working to support the industry, and that is true of successive governments. So I believe there needs to be an overhaul of the department, and I believe the department are using the SFPA to persecute Irish fishermen, and there is an overreaching element, I believe, coming from the department into the SFPA. We saw that when a recent executive director who was appointed, who was given great promise to the SFPA, we saw that he resigned. Nobody said why he resigned. One can imagine why he resigned. So we need fairness for Irish fishermen. The penalty points have been the most draconian measures ever introduced against Irish fishermen, probably among the more draconian measures ever introduced in the penal system in this country.